Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was hoping to do a Saturday with me vlog today, but I've been really rubbish, and that's because I didn't get off to a very good start. So I woke up this morning and so on a Saturday it's my lie-in and Josh gets up with the kids, and so I woke up about 6:40, which doesn't sound like a lie-in, but it's about an hour later than I've been getting up all week, so it did feel like a lie-in to me. And I suddenly thought, we're going to see my dad now. I was taking the children, and so I thought, actually this is the only time this weekend where I've got a spare hour to go to Starbucks. And I know I could have spent an extra hour in bed, but I decided no, Starbucks is more important than that. I just find it really relaxing sitting there on my own in a coffee shop, and yeah, I love it. So I went there for about, I left the house at about just after 7:30. Anyway, as I turned the corner to go into Starbucks, I've driven there. It's like a mile from my house. As I turned the corner, I heard this scraping noise in the car, and I knew what that was. I think it was October, might have been August actually. I went through like a big flood in my car. I hadn't realised how deep it was. Anyway, and it's about half an hour away, and then all the way home there's this horrible scraping sound, and I kept stopping and getting out the car to have a look, and I couldn't see anything. Anyway, everyone was like staring at me, obviously, as I'm driving home, and it was a horrible noise. And then essentially what had happened was there's like a heat pad or heat protector, something under the car, just like a big bit of plastic, and that was hanging off. And I knew this was exactly the same sound, and so when I got out of the car I looked, it was that. But obviously there's nothing I can do. The car went in for its service and MOT yesterday, so I imagine what they did is just knock it a little bit, and then as I turned a corner it just kind of fell out of its whatever it is and started scraping. I should make a note that I need to tell them next time. It's temperamental, so like, just can you make sure that's securely on? Anyway, so that particular garage wasn't open, so I then thought what I'll do is I'll take it to another garage, because Monday, when the other one's on open first thing Monday morning, I've got to take Sam for his next autism assessment at the hospital, so I need the car, and obviously Josh will need his car for work, so I was like, I need the car for that, so I can't do it on Monday morning. So I took it in, but what that meant was Josh was staying behind today to do some DIY. He's had to make a fence because we've got a builder starting, so that the childminding children can still safely play in the garden when the builders are here. So he needed a car to go and pick up all the wood, so he quickly took my car and then came back, but it meant that I left about 35 minutes later than I wanted to. Anyway, so that was the all kind of little bit of rush this morning, which is why I didn't start the vlog off this morning. But we went to see my dad. It was his birthday this week, so my dad and my stepmom came along, which was lovely, and we went to a little town near them, and it actually took me an hour. I thought it was an hour and a half, so even though we left 35 minutes late, or later than I wanted to, we were still there 10 minutes early, which is how I like to roll. So we went there, we went bowling, and then they've got like a little soft play, which the littlest could get in, but the other two were too tall. But that was fine. We sat, we had lunch, cups of tea, had a little chat, played some card games, and then went into their town. And Hope really loves this little shop. It's like a little chocolate factory outlet shop, and it's brilliant. Look at what we got. Amazing camera skills by me here. This is a very small supply, but like 90p for those free from bars. Sam got that entire bag of Smarties for £3. They had Easter eggs there, all for a £5. Then we went into the works. I was looking for that Easter stuff again, but again, just nothing that was within the price range I wanted to pay. Then I did the drive home, which again took me just under an hour. So I must have just got the timings wrong. I'm sure it was an hour and a half. But anyway, so I'm really pleased it was under an hour, because that means that I'm more likely to do it again in the future. And it's quite a sweet little town. Anyway, and then I've just come home, and look what Josh has done. Not only has he done the fence that I'll show you in a sec, he has done this. This is the mud kitchen that I have been trying to build. So our mud kitchen used to be where the summer house was. All the children, my own and the childminding children, love to play with it, and it's one of the most used toys. And we've had to kind of done a makeshift one around the corner for a while, which they've played in sometimes, but not as much. So I was making it here. Now Josh was like, right, I'm gonna need to take some time off work to do it. I was like, no, I can do it. And actually I started. And the issue is, so I can't just suddenly take like a couple of days off of life, can I? So I had to just fit it in random hours when I could. So I cleared all the grass out, then got all the mud into bags, but I'm so weak that I could hardly lift the bags. And I thought, I'm going to have to take these. You can take them to the tip, 2 bags at a time. I thought this is going to be really embarrassing because I'm going to have like about 3 bits of grass in each one because that's all I can carry. It's going to take me like weeks to get it there in 2 bag trips. Anyway, he's done it today. So he's put the wood all around to make a nice little border, and then he's going to put membrane down and bark, and then he's going to actually build the mud kitchen on top with a load of sleepers that we had spare because we used to have a raised bed where the summer house now is. So it looks amazing. And then look, here is the fence that he's done too, with the little gates for them to get through. So I'm very pleased with him today. And so now I'm just doing a little bit of work. We are my church is doing an Easter experience. It's like a family craft event next Sunday, and I'm actually not organising it really this time, but I am just going to send a load of stuff over to the volunteers so that they know what they're going to do on each of their tables that they're going to look after, and then we're going to get a takeaway tonight and just chill. We've really, at the moment, every weekday evening we're like doing something. On a Monday it's our house group. Tuesday I'm doing a parenting course online. Wednesday is Josh is often out for football with his friend, or the kids have activities into the evening. Thursday Hope has like an evening Bible study, and I go to an Alpha course that I'm helping with at our church. And then Friday we try and do date night, although sometimes that's when we go out with friends, and often Saturdays we go out with friends. Sunday evening, like tomorrow is church, so we're trying to just have a couple evenings in, which is just really lovely, with both of us in. So yeah, so we'll get a takeaway and relax and chill, and that'll be really lovely. It's only a little short vlog today. I'm really not the best at vlogs sometimes, but I'm trying to get better. So I'm trying to post 3 times a week at the moment as well. So I'm trying to come up with ideas of things that you might want to see and things that I enjoy videoing. So yes, thanks for watching. Just a little short one, but I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you've had a great Saturday too. Bye.